Hello, everyone. It's Salem Dory or Christian, whatever you want to call me. Um, Coming at you with another video today. Today, we're going to talk about acceptance. And what I mean by acceptance is people have many different challenges, as you well may know. And some people in your life are going to accept you for who you are, and some people aren't. What I want to talk about today is the fact that I have a relative. I'm not going to disclose their identity or whatever because I don't feel like it's appropriate to do on this platform. But I have a relative who can't seem to get over the fact that I have a disability. And every time I see her, she cries, she carries on, she acts as if it was her burden to carry when it's not. You know what? I understand that I have challenges that I face every day, but I try to stay positive. I try to get involved in things. I talk to people. I reach out to people. I try to get my mind off it. As you know, I love my animals. So that's one of my main priorities. But every time, and that's another way I keep my mind off things. But back to the subject at hand. Okay, every time I'm around this person, she just constantly brings up my disability, and she doesn't freaking stop. And she says, "Oh, I can't stand to see you living this way. I can't stand to look at you in this position. I can't stand that you have to deal with all the problems that you face." And what I really want to tell her is, well, how the fuck do you think I feel? Sorry for swearing, but sometimes I swear. If you guys don't like it, don't watch this. But it's like, how the hell do you think I feel? This person acts as if it's her disability, as if it's her burden to deal with. How do you think I feel living like this every day? And granted, yes, I do have challenges. I do have struggles that I face. But I'm not going to let it define my whole life because that's not the person I am. You guys know me by now. If you viewed my channel long enough, you should figure out by now that I will not let things bring me down. I will fight till the day I die. And I will get up and I will keep fighting every day until I take my last breath on this earth. And you know what? I understand that I have a disability. Does it get frustrating? Hell yeah. I think anybody would be frustrated if they had to live in this position every day. It is not easy. It's a struggle. It's a battle. I'm not going to lie. It's freaking hard. And it could downright suck sometimes. But that's not an example of who I am. Yes, it's a part of me, unfortunately, but it's not who I am. It doesn't define me as a person. But every time I'm around this individual, like I said, I'm not going to disclose identity because I don't really think it's appropriate. But every time I'm around this individual, all she does is talk about how her dreams have been wasted. That's what she tells me. How all her dreams have been wasted. Don't you think I have dreams? Don't you think that I wanted to do more with my life? Not that I don't do anything, but you guys know what I mean. I'm sure you can imagine. But she says, "Oh yeah, all my dreams and all the plans I had for you were wasted." Why are they wasted? Just because I'm in a chair? What does that have to do with anything that you're talking about? Oh, you wouldn't went to college. Well, I could still go to college. But I graduated high school with honors and honors with distinction. And right now, I want to focus on my disability primarily. I want to focus on being independent. I want to focus on, getting my life together, obviously. And all this person does is bring me down. I love her. She's a close relative. But all she seems to do is bring me down. She wants to focus on how she feels so bad, how my life is so stressful and so chaotic. And she goes, "Well, I don't know how you deal with this every day." That's what she tells me. Well, how the hell do you think I deal with it? I get up and I do it because I don't have any other choice. I don't have a choice to lay in bed all day. I don't have a choice to just sit there and feel bad for myself. I have to get up, get moving, and keep going because that's the reality of the situation. You know, and she came over the last time and we were having a nice visit. And then all of a sudden she just starts crying and she says, "I can't stand to see you like this. Oh my God, I can't imagine what you deal with every day." First of all, shut the fuck up. I don't want a fucking pity party, and I don't really care how you feel. I really don't. This is not your disability. This is not your problem. So get over yourself. And half of the time, I think that some of the people in my life, I'm not saying everybody, but some of the people that I encounter and the people that I deal with use my disability for attention. And she's one of those people. She comes over and she says, "Oh, I want to visit with you. I want to spend time with you." That's your version of spending time with people? She's told me before that my life is awful, that my whole life is wasted. Those were her exact words, that my whole life was wasted. And let me tell you, I can guarantee you for a fact that my life is not a waste. I'm here to teach people that it's okay to accept differences. Yeah, I'm here to teach people to say, yeah, we do have challenges. We do have struggles that we face in this life, but we can get through it if we do it together. Everyone on this planet has a struggle. Everyone on this planet has a battle. But granted, you can't just give up. You can't just say, you can't just sit there and cry, "Oh, woe is me, blah, blah, blah," this or that. Everybody has a struggle. And we could sit there and cry about it and feel bad for ourselves, boo hoo, whatever. Or we could get up and we could do something about it. We can make a positive change. We can make an impact on people's lives, and we can make a difference in their life. So I want each and every one of you to look at your life. And if you're feeling bad for yourself right now, please don't. Because you know what? Plenty of people have felt bad for me in the past. And you know what? I don't want people to feel bad for me. I'm a regular person just like you. I get up every day. I have my struggles. I have the times where I get upset and emotional and stuff like that, just like everybody else. But you know what I do? I say, you know what? I'm going to get up and I'm going to fight and I'm going to keep going. And that's what I want you guys to do. If you're struggling with something right now, tell yourself, I have to fight. I have to get through this because there's no other choice. I have to wake up every day and do the best that I can, despite the challenges I face. Because that's the way life is. And she wants to sit there and say, this relative that I have, she wants to sit there and say that she can't accept it, that it bothers her so much. Well, you know what? If it bothers you that bad, why the hell are you around me? I don't want to be around people that cry and gloom and doom, woe with me. I don't need that crap in my life. I have enough shit going on. So if you're going to sit there and feel bad for me, don't come around me. You don't need to be a part of my life. I want to be lifted up. I want to lift people up. I want to make a positive impact in their life. But all this person wants to do is focus on how horrible my life is, how all the dreams she had were wasted because I can't walk. That's what she tells me. And you know what? My life is not a waste. My life has meaning. My life has hope. I was put on this earth to teach people that it's okay to accept differences. It's okay to have struggles. It's okay to have battles because we're going to get through them. You get up every day and you fight, and you keep fighting, and you keep fighting until the day you die, until the day you take your last breath on this earth. You keep fighting because that's what God wants us to do. And that's why I'm here on this planet, to teach people to fight and to teach people that even though you have struggles, you can win the battle and you can win the war and you can keep going. And that's what I wish I could tell this relative of mine. Excuse my bird in the background. That's what I wish I could tell her. You know what? Everybody has struggles, or battles that they face. Everybody has differences or challenges. But you don't give up. You get up and try because we have no other choice. So for her to sit there and say, I just can't accept it is bullshit to me because I have to accept it. Granted, it's not what I wanted, but it is what it is. And I will face this and I will rise up and I will keep going because that's what God wants me to do. Thank you for your cooperation. Thank you for your time. More videos will come soon.